Hi, I'm Drew Flott, co-president and CEO of Revere Bank. Welcome to our 8th anniversary celebration. Ken and I, the board of directors and officers of the bank, are pleased you all could make it here. Tempus fugit is Latin for time flies. It does. And time is often our scarcest resource. It is truly hard to believe it's been 8 years since we opened our doors. I was going through my notes from past anniversary parties, and I came up with this statement. We've had another great year. Better than last year, but not as good as next year. Well, that continues to be true today. There is also a common theme throughout our many anniversary messages. It is maintain superior, best-in-class credit quality. Hire and retain the best bankers in the market. Focus on what you do best. Keep the plan simple and execute, execute, execute. From 0 to 800 million in 8 years, with 6 million in net income. I hope you don't mind if we skip 900 million in 9 years and rush past $1 billion with our recent acquisition of Blue Ridge Bank. We expect to close the transaction in the first quarter of 2016. Blue Ridge has over 210 million in assets with superior credit quality, fabulous bankers in strong contiguous markets, with our same focus on helping small businesses be even more successful. It will be a lot of hard work, but we have a management team with integration experience that has never shied away from hard work. All I know is I expect to repeat next year. We're having another great year, better than last year, but not as good as next year. From the beginning, we've been committed to your success. So much so that we've made the statement our new tagline, committed to your success. I expect Ken will dive deeper into what it means, but suffice it to say, for me, committed to your success means as long as we focus on your success, whether you are a customer, the community, an associate, or a prospective customer, we will all be more successful. Okay, so let me step aside and turn the podium over to my friend and fellow co-president and CEO, Ken Cook, so he can say a few words. Thank you for your business.
Thank you, Drew. Okay. For the 5th year in a row, Drew has done a great job of warming up the crowd. Thank you, Drew. Okay. First, I'd like to thank all of our clients, referral sources, and shareholders here tonight. We greatly appreciate your business. It's very valuable to us. Our shareholders, thank you for investing the capital with us so we can provide financing and deposit services to help businesses and individuals become even more successful. We're growing the value of your investment as we help grow our local economy. We've had a heck of a year since our last party. Revere's grown about $220 million in size in the past 12 months. Profits so far this year are 45% higher than last year. And more interesting than that even, I think, is just 4 years ago we made $327,000 in net income. And as Drew just mentioned, this year we're going to make over $6 million. And next year it's going to even be better. It's because of you all in this room. Since our last party, we had a very successful stock offering also. That was last winter. We raised $15.5 million, and we were oversubscribed by over $10 million. And as Drew said, we recently announced the merger and acquisition of Blue Ridge Bank. And we're very excited. Blue Ridge is headquartered in Frederick at the tip of the rapidly growing 270 corridor, and Brian Gang, the president and CEO, is here tonight. and joining our celebration. So make sure, where are you, Brian? There's Brian back there. Make sure you say hi to Brian. We're glad he's going to be joining us with a great team. Now, as Drew said, this will put us over $1 billion. That's kind of exciting. Plus, we have strong organic growth plans for 2016. By the way, only about 10% of the 5,500 U.S. banks are larger than $1 billion. So we're kind of joining the top 10% in size. None of the milestones that I've just mentioned and Drew has mentioned would have been possible without the hard work of our talented colleagues, many of whom are here tonight, and we appreciate them. Drew just mentioned our new bank tagline, committed to your success. Those 4 words say a lot. We are committed to trying our best to say yes to loan requests for our clients. That capital, in the form of a loan, helps create jobs, grow the economy, and enhance the quality of life for the business owner, their employees, and our community. I was talking with someone a few minutes ago. Life really is about the circle of life. And we play a big role. We actually serve a greater mission than just making money and just producing loans and deposits. We do our best to be creative around the deposit side of the house also. We try to help our clients minimize fees and maximize returns on their cash. And the deposits you have in our bank, Revere Bank, they end up funding that next small loan for a business on Main Street or right off of Main Street and directly impacts, your deposits directly impact and strengthen our community and this region. We also never lose sight of our mission. And we're also able to provide our shareholders with strong returns and provide our colleagues with growth and career opportunities. Drew and I and our management team, we're lucky to be in this business where we help our community flourish and create wins for all of our constituencies. There aren't that many businesses like ours, and it's a lot of fun. Now for our mid-talk advertisement. Now, we have a great special right now on money market accounts. We're going to guarantee 1%. I know it's not a lot, but inflation right now is 0. We're going to guarantee 1% on a money market. It's liquid funds for the next 6 months. After that, we may dial it up. We might dial it back a little bit. But if you don't have all your money with Revere Bank, and I'll give you one example. Let's say you have a cash account at Vanguard or Fidelity. You're making 0.01%. Why not make 100 times more than that? You work hard for your money. You might as well let it work as hard as it can for you while we all wait for rates to go up. And there aren't 2 people that want rates to go up more than Drew and I. I can assure you. Okay. Please, if you don't have all your deposits with us, they do go to work right here in this region. And John Bruning and his team, you can pick up an ad or a flyer on the way out. I'm going to wrap now. I'm going to wrap up in a minute. But wanted to mention that Drew and I were going to have the famous Yogi Berra speak here tonight. But unfortunately, Yogi passed in September. And he went to the big baseball diamond in the sky. It's a little-known fact that Yogi wanted to be a commercial banker. But he couldn't cut it, so he went into baseball. Along the way, he appeared in 10 World Series and also became famous for his quips or yogiisms. There were several about business and banking, a lot about baseball, and a few about Revere. So as I close this out, we were tight with Yogi. So as we close it out, and I'm almost done, I'm going to go through a few yogiisms. First, one about baseball. And this is Yogi on commenting on playing baseball in the hot summer weather down south. Yogi was quoted as saying, "It's not the heat, it's the humility." So, look, I liked it. Regarding the business strategic planning process, Yogi said, "If you don't set goals, then you can't regret not reaching them." By the way, we work hard to reach our goals. We do. Now, Yogi, you may not have seen Yogi at some of our parties, but he has shown up frequently. And there are 2 comments that he's made about our annual anniversary parties. I think this was a few years ago. Yogi made a comment that nobody goes to that Revere Bank party anymore. It's too crowded. That's one. And the second comment he made, I think it was last year, Drew, that it was impossible to get a conversation going. Everyone was talking too much. So with that, I have my favorite Yogi business quote, and I'm going to end the talk with it. Yogi was quoted, and this might be a little variation of what he said, but Yogiism. Yogi said, banking is 90% mental, and the other half is physical. We all need to keep that in mind. So thank you all for being here. We appreciate every one of you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Drew.